Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. If you would like to support me or the channel in any way, you can do so by liking this video as well as subbing to the channel. Logan Franklin has won the 2021 Shawn Ray Hawaiian Classic in the Classic Physique division. Now, this lineup wasn't a very stacked lineup, which is why you guys didn't see too many people covering it. I actually don't believe anyone covered this show. That's why I'm not going to cover this show. I actually just wanted to go over Logan Franklin winning and earning his qualification for the 2022 Mr. Olympia. And since there's really not a lot to talk about, I figure, we might as well go through Logan Franklin's 2021 season as a bodybuilder. He competed at the Texas Pro as well as the Arnold Classic and just competed in Shawn Ray's Hawaiian Classic. So we're going to pretty much review these three shows, and I'm going to kind of give you my opinions and my thoughts on Logan Franklin because he is he's the future in classic physique, guys. Trust me on that statement. So going back to the Texas Pro where Logan Franklin brought an amazing package, and actually the most viewed video on my channel has 44,000 views, and it's Logan Franklin posing routine from this Texas show, which actually ended up being the same routine that he brought to the Arnold Classic. Amazing routine. If you guys haven't seen that video, definitely check it out. But he placed second in this competition to Robert Timms only by 1 point. And I'm pretty sure you guys know the videos I have of Robert Timms on my channel also do pretty well, but Robert brought an amazing package to the stage, and honestly, I could say it was kind of arguable. I felt like Logan's expert posing would have placed him above Robert Timms, but I definitely didn't argue with it. And honestly, usually when someone beats one of your favorite athletes, you kind of have a little animosity towards them. But I honestly became a fan of Robert Timms because I didn't know who he was, and the package that he brought was incredible. So Logan taking second in this show, I wasn't too upset by it, but I was a little upset that Logan didn't qualify for this Olympia. But as you guys know, he went on to compete at the Arnold Classic after the Texas Pro. And at the Arnold Classic, he took fourth place, beating out Brian Jones, who had beat him in the past year's Mr. Olympia. I believe Logan was ninth and Brian was fifth. And this was an amazing package that Logan brought to the Arnold Classic. And as you guys know, he won the Best Poser Award, which some people feel like was arguable between him and Terrence Ruffin. Honestly, me too, but that's probably because I had already seen the routine that he brought to the Arnold Classic. But I definitely feel like Logan deserved it. That was an amazing posing routine. I just had seen it before, like I said. But this actually wasn't the routine that he won the Best Poser Award off of. This was, I'm guessing, his like solo posing routine of hitting the mandatories when he came out. But he decided to do Arnold's pumping iron routine. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have seen that. But this was an amazing package from Logan Franklin. And honestly, going into this show, I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to beat out guys like, Brian Jones. But even Peter Molnar, I had Peter Molnar pretty high. I didn't think that Logan Franklin would be able to beat out some of these guys. But the package he brought to the Arnold Classic and just the presentation. Look at this mantis. Like, this is classic physique. And outside of Terrence Ruffin and Logan Franklin, I mean, there's really not anyone in the division that's close to them in posing. And Terrence is a little shorter, has an amazing physique, but Logan is taller, has more of the Arnold-esque frame, and he's one of the best posers. Actually, he is the best poser in classic physique, technically, because he beat out Terrence Ruffin. And as you guys know, Logan Franklin just won the 2021 Shawn Ray Hawaiian Classic. And even though Shawn Ray is the most hated man in the world right now, there's probably another reason why this show didn't get too much coverage, but we pretty much knew Logan was going to win this show. It's not a knock on any of the other guys. It just wasn't too stacked of a show. I mean, Logan is a top 10 Olympian, best poser in the world, and top 4 at the Arnold Classic. So it's really going to take some high-level guys to come in and knock him off. But I'm glad that Logan earned his qualification here. And I'm pretty sure he's going to shut it down for the rest of the year. He may do the Arnold Classic. I haven't heard any rumors of that. But I'm sure you guys know that Logan also works with Milo Sarchev. So I'm excited to see what they're going to be able to do. And honestly, I believe if Logan was on that Mr. Olympia stage this year, he could have placed as high as 3rd or 4th. And that's saying a lot because Breon Ainsley took 3rd, and that's literally one of my favorite physiques in bodybuilding today. But that's just my thoughts on Logan Franklin, guys, the Texas Oak. Let me know how you feel about this in the comment section below. Logan Franklin is the future, man. I've said that multiple times. You heard it here at GOAT Fitness. Logan is the future. I'm out.